Welcome to Chapel Hill, North Carolina, and beautiful Keenan Stadium, nestled beneath the pine trees. The home of the North Carolina Tar Heels, fired up and ready for this energized battle. This is not your normal matchup, a battle of top 5 teams, 2 forces colliding here near the end of the season. Cannot wait for this one. Big playoff implications. We'll see the number 4 team in the country, the UNLV Rebels, taking on the number 1 team in the land, the North Carolina Tar Heels. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. Kickoff fielded inside the 20. He'll be tackled at the 27. That's where the drive will start. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
Defense bracing for the run against this heavy formation. Back in motion now. Breaking tackles. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Here comes a handoff. Breaks loose at the 40. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. And he'll make it in for the score. Touchdown, Tar Heels.
Well, all the film work that they've done to get ready for this game, here we are in the opening drive. They see exactly what they thought they might see based on their film work. It pays off, and this back had a ton of space to show you what kind of speed he has.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. They'll return it from inside the 5. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they'll start the drive. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Handoff here from the shotgun. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
They'll run it here. Running back has the ball. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a 1st down.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
First and 10 play coming up. Gonna run it. It's Morris. Breaks loose at the 45. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. Touchdown, UNLV. Made the defense look slow that time.
What a long run for the touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And here comes the North Carolina offense back out onto the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. They stop him right at the 24.
Chris, it's the consistency of this pack is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Solid run. They'll bring him down to the 28-yard line.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
So from the 28-yard line, it's a third and manageable here. Looking to throw. It's Banks. Makes a quick grab. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. First down. And the Tar Heels come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 43.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Second down after that run on the previous play. It's a quick grab. And they get him down after the completion.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Solid gain on the running play. Third down now.
29 Philly. 2-9 Philly.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Here's the option play. Breaks loose at the 40. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. No stopping him. Takes it all the way. Touchdown, Tar Heels.
The defense looked like they were trying to solve a jigsaw puzzle blindfolded in the dark in that option play. I mean, the offense hit them so fast they had no clue where it was going. The next thing you know, it's a touchdown.
Handles the tricky footing, and the PAT is good. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. Fields it just outside the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Here comes the Rebels offense back out on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. a reverse. And they'll tackle him about the 23-yard line. Getting set. Here's second down. Trying to find some room. It's Morris. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly here.
The defensive coordinator this week always telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
So the offense faces a third and manageable here from the 25-yard line. It's an option look. The back's got it on a pitch. And they bring him down, but not before he picks up the first. Good execution on the option.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Grab down the middle. It's Morris. They bring him down, but he was fast enough to get that first down yardage.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield of the 48.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
What a play by the defensive back here. You have no idea how tough it can be and how slippery it is out there with this rain. The defense is reacting to the offense. The offense knows exactly where they're going when they're running their route. The defender has to try to be very careful to keep his footing underneath him. Sounds simple, but it's not. To come up with that interception while doing that, that is a big-time play.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Now here's the toss play. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Back to throw. It's Banks. Here's a shot toward the right sideline. Pass hauled in inside the 15. Takes it all the way to the house. Touchdown, UNC.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Automatic in the PAT. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start.
And the UNLV offense will take over. 1st and 10.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this first quarter run out.
That's the end of the first quarter. With the score, North Carolina 21, UNLV 7.
Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Caught behind the line. It's awesome. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
Man, the defense was all over that play. Just left him almost no room to work after catching the ball.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back. Looking to throw for the first down. He's escaping the pocket now. It's going to be incomplete. Trying to make something happen on the run, but nobody open. And here comes the punter onto the field. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. The North Carolina offense is back out there on the field. They've really built momentum in this game. It's been hard to stop. And the defense makes some adjustments. Come up with a stop here. Solid run, tackled at the 45-yard line.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Second down after that run on the previous play. To throw, it's Banks. The pocket breaking down. Makes a quick catch. Tackle made, but it's a huge gain all the way to the 33-yard line.
I love how this quarterback is finding this slot receiver. Not only is he tough to handle, but it's what he's doing after the catch. He has such wiggle and quickness. He's tough to bring down, and you see more positive yards after the catch here.
They'll test the right side here. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Well, that was that excellent linebacker with a clear path, just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time, the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
Got it.
Offense getting set. It's second down.
42 Spider.
And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
In college football today, the quarterbacks get rid of the ball often so fast that this is a great example for young players on the defensive line. If you can't get to the quarterback, watch their eyes and try to get your hands up so when the ball comes, you can knock it away.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Tries the right with a quick throw. Catch is made. Room to run here. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
That's a great feeling when your quarterback can make a throw that keeps the drive alive. Not as good as a touchdown, but it's a lot better than having to trot over to the sideline waiting for your turn to get another chance.
And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. QB decides to keep it here. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Well, that's the risk you take as a coach running this style of offense. And really, as a quarterback, you know that there's a chance you're going to get hit like that. And boy, did he get annihilated by this defense. I'm just happy that he got up and ready to play that next play.
So here we go, third down. Defense needs a stop here, trying to force a field goal attempt. Running play called on 3rd and short. And the defense bows up and stuffs him right at the line.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
And the Tar Heels will come to the line on 4th down looking to convert. Caught quickly. And they stop him just short of the end zone. The offense set up with a 1st and goal now.
Chris, how about this? You're inside the red zone. You get the 4th down. You go for it. You show that aggressive approach. Your players love that you show confidence in them. And you're rewarded with a 1st down.
And the Tar Heels come to the line with 1st and goal. Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. He powers into the end zone. Touchdown, North Carolina. That's a test of toughness and a test of will, and the running back won that.
Yeah, that's a great effort. Love to see running backs get their knees up and run through those potential arm tackles. That's what makes him one of the top backs in the country.
And the extra point makes it a 3-touchdown lead. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. Return starts from inside the 5. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. The UNLV offense back out on the field now. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out, and they put something together in this drive. 1st down, looking to throw the football. Tries to get it to the running back. Pulls it in. It's Morris. They've got him, but that completion good enough for 1st down yardage. Offense operating at high tempo now, no huddle. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on 1st down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Makes the handoff, looking to throw. Quarterback escapes the pocket. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. It's a huge gain. The stop is finally made at the 41-yard line.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
How aggressive will they be on this 1st down play? And the quarterback dropping back. Quick throw to his receiver. Looks downfield and connects with a wide-open wide receiver. Touchdown, Rebels. Strong game by this quarterback. Let's see if this scorecard can breathe a little bit of life into this team.
Now, I know it's only 1 touchdown, but it could go a long way in changing just the tone of this game, especially once we get into the 2nd half.
And he knocks the PAT right down the middle. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. Return begins inside the 10. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And the Tar Heels offense is back out on the field. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Here's the 2nd down play. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Looking to pass. It's Banks. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down.
kind of a fine line here, Chris, for me when it comes to throwing a screen pass. You don't want to throw it too early, obviously, and the defense reacts quickly and can sniff it out. And you definitely don't want to throw it too late and potentially get sacked. You've got to make sure it hits just right for this play to work.
Looking for his big tight end. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
And the Tar Heels will line up on 1st and 10. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Second down play coming up. It's the 2-minute warning. We've got a blowout developing here before halftime. Second down play coming up for this offense. The defense with pre-snap movement of its own. Receiver in motion now. They'll hand it off. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
It's not a huge gain here, but if you add up multiple runs like that throughout the course of a game, by the fourth quarter, you're going to start to see that affect the defense.
Okay, it's third down after that run. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Direct snap to the back. And the ball to the ground. Defense falls on the ball. Crucial takeaway.
Chris, at the risk of stating the obvious, in these conditions, the ball carriers have got to do a better job of securing the football, because if that ball gets away from you, chances are it's going to get on the ground and a turnover.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's got a man down the middle. Tackle is finally made, but it's a huge gain all the way to the 48-yard line. Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. He's moving out of the pocket now. On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
Well, that's the one thing about a guy that always feels that he can rely on his legs. He's always trying to make a play, and this time he just wasn't able to get away from the defense, and that is a big loss for the offense.
See if the offense can overcome that sack. Second and long. Caught over the middle. It's Morris. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to first down yardage yet. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. We come to the line. A long way to go for the first half, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And he'll drop back here on third down. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. He's not going to get the first down. It's fourth down. So no hesitation by the coach. The offense is out there to go for it here. Trying for a fourth down completion. Running out of time in the pocket. He's moving out of the pocket. Can't connect downfield, incomplete, and a turnover on downs. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half.
Chris, they had exactly what they wanted. I can't believe this would have been a touchdown, but he drops the ball on fourth down.
This will likely be the last play of the half. To throw, it's Banks. He's running out of time here. But the play loses yardage. Very tough second down coming up now. Minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Tar Heels will kick it away to get us going in the second half. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. Here comes the UNLV offense back out there. They'll start the drive here with an end around. It's a nice gain. We'll move the football up to the 27.
You know, we're seeing this more and more where wide receivers are getting involved in the running game, both here in college and also up in the NFL. I think it's due to plays like this one right here, and it's not going to change anytime soon. Excellent play call.
He'll take a deep shot here. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on first down, but missed it.
Well, the defense better be aggressive here themselves. Clearly, we're seeing an approach by this offense that they're going to attack downfield. Probably saw something in the first half that they could take advantage of. They come out early and try to hit it for a big one.
Grab behind the line. It's awesome. Nowhere to run. A corralling for no gain.
This is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And he pulls in the catch. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
1st and 10 now for the offense. Back to throw again. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Breaking free at midfield. They finally get him down, but a solid gain in that screen pass. Good call there.
Boy, this is great execution here on this screen play to the running back to pick up big yards in the first down. I think in the process, Chris, they send a message to the defense. You can rush our quarterback all you want, but when you do, you better be careful because we're going to throw the screen on you.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
Important second down play coming up. It's a run to the left. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
No gain on the play.
Seventh play of the drive coming up, but it is 3rd down and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And he cannot hold on to the ball. That's going to bring up 4th down.
I like the call here. 3rd down and long. You know they're going to apply pressure. The screen game almost works, but you've got to complete the pass for your guy to have a chance to turn upfield. It's a missed opportunity there on 3rd down and long.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. No chance for a return. That football bounces away from the returner and heads out of bounds. And here comes the North Carolina offense back out onto the field. They start the drive, giving the ball to the receiver on an end around. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, the backside rules for a defense against the run are to check for the cutback, the counter, or a reverse. That time they stayed home and were in perfect position. They were able to stop that reverse in its track.
Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Trying to create outside the pocket now. Using his legs on the scramble. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
I love that this guy's not willing to just give up on plays. You know, he's got enough athletic ability to give you some positive yards in the run game, and he's able to do that right here.
Third down play for this offense. Looking downfield, it's Banks. Receiver makes the catch. He's tackled short of the 30, but that's good enough for a first down.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it, you convert, and you keep working that clock.
And the Tar Heels lining up here on 1st and 10. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. He's moving out of the pocket. And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Didn't find anybody open. Brings up a second down now.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Second down after the incompletion. They'll change the pre-snap look now. They look to throw it here on second down. He's got it for a big gain. Breaks clear. End zone ahead. They could not stop him. He's in. Touchdown, Tar Heels.
Well, I love to watch this offense. It's one thing to study the film, but to watch these guys in person, you saw it in the first half, seemed to score in every possession. And here they are coming out to start the second half with another touchdown.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here comes the Rebels offense back out on the field. The last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Looking for the wide out. And he finds a wide open receiver. They forgot about him downfield. That gain is good enough for a first down. Ball spotted at the 42. Offense right to the line, playing with tempo now. Play action here on first down. Bringing pressure. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
And you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. On the run, he'll let it go. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. He's brought down, but the gain moves the ball to the 39.
Boy, Chris, great timing here with the quarterback against that zone defense, waiting just at the right time to deliver it into that window to pick up a nice gain.
Here's a 1st and 10 play. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. And that's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? It's a shotgun run call. Now what a move. And they finally stop it, but a decent gain that time.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half. And he's already at it again.
Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. He's going to pull it down and run. Brought down to the 27. It's a first down. This offense really threatening now. No huddle now for the offense.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away,
he's got it right near the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, UNLV. That's a crucial score. Let's see if they can build momentum and complete this comeback.
Well, I know they're still trailing, but that score is a great first step in trying to break down this lead. You don't want to leave it all to the fourth quarter when the pressure really intensifies and you have limited time.
Getting set to kick the ball off now. He'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Offense is back out there on the field. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Well, there's something we haven't seen much in this game at all. That ball carrier being tackled near the line of scrimmage. Maybe if this defense can make more plays like that in the second half, their team will be able to chip away at this lead.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Dropping back, it's Banks. Catch made on the right side. Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a first down.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
New set of downs for the offense. First and 10. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Fights through a tackle. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
They're going to run the option. He'll toss it to the back. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
That's the end of the third quarter. With the score, North Carolina 35, UNLV 21.
Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Quarterback making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. Defense is coming after him. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Looking to throw. It's Banks. The ball is caught. Defense stops him short of the marker. So now it's fourth down.
You know, it's third down. As a quarterback, you're sitting there back in the pocket trying to find a matchup that you like. Pretty much everything taken away. I like his thought to get it to the running back because he's a talented, gifted player, but he just could not wiggle free to pick up the first down.
That punch sails out of bounds. There'll be no return this time. The UNLV offense back out on the field now. Pre-snap motion from the offense. He'll hand it off. Throws a stiff arm. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3. Here comes the up-tempo offense. Play action fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Here's a wide-open receiver, complete. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down. Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. And the wideout goes in motion. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Running back has it on a screen now. Using a strong stiff arm. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. Got the first down. Now looking for more. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. In the red area, it's Morris. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. And he'll set up to throw. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. And he takes it into the end zone, but hold on. There's a flag down. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. 2nd down after that previous play. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Trying to extend the play. Using his legs here. That's a nice scramble there. A big gain, but not enough for the first down. And they convert here on 3rd down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play. Touchdown or field goal. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Makes the grab, a chance to score. Touchdown, Rebels. This quarterback on fire today. So here we go, 4th quarter. They cut into the lead, but still work to do.
Well, I think the cool thing is that they're still battling, and they put themselves at least in a position now to possibly come back and maybe, who knows, win this game. But it's going to be up to their defense. They've got to get the ball back to have a chance.
And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Tar Heels offense is back out on the field. This game just got tighter. The temptation might be to sit on this lead, but we'll see how aggressive they get. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Now I like the run play here, and offensively at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Now it's 2nd down here. That now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. And he'll rifle this one deep to the right side. And it's intercepted. A crushing play. And that's a solid return after the interception.
What a play by the defense. Really, the only way they can get back into this game is to create a turnover. They get an interception, and they're in business.
Here comes the UNLV offense back out there. The shotgun handoff here.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Defense finally brings him down, but a nice chunk play. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? From the shotgun, drops back. Grab behind the line. It's Morris. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
This is not how you draw it up as an offense coordinator. You got a first down play, and you go backwards. Now you're behind the sticks, and that play just never seemed to have much of a chance at all.
They'll try and run it. Here's the running back. And they'll stop him short of the line to gain.